Hey guys, it's Amber and welcome back to my channel. So I know I've been gone a long time and I feel like every time I come back I'm like, I know I've been gone a long time, but I really have a good excuse. If you can even hear it in my voice, I'm sick and I am just pushing through the sickness to kind of motivate myself to get back in filming. But short story short, you guys know I graduated and started my career. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a story time. It's going to be another story time video. I do have tons of hair updates as well as tutorials and reviews for you guys coming soon. Okay guys, so as you can tell in this video, my hair is straight to semi-straight. My hair has been in this state for just going on a week now, and yeah, so let me just start from the beginning. For a couple of months now, I have been wanting to straighten my hair. And if you are a veteran to my channel, follow my Instagram, or just somebody who knows me like in real life, you know that I once was a bone straight natural, which meant that I never wore my hair anything but straight all through high school. And then when I went back to natural, I decided to just be a curly natural because I never had experienced that. I maybe straighten my hair once every year and a half, and it's just because I get that itch, I get curious, and something about my hair, it never, since going back like natural, it never turns out straight the way that I want it to. I have a friend that I've had since high school who is also natural. If you have followed my blog for a while, she was featured on when I was doing like the hair typing series. She was my 3A natural, I think. I can't remember what I put her under because she has a couple different textures. But anyway, she decided to go to a local beauty college. And I'm not going to say the name on the YouTube because this is not a bashing video. But she decided to go to a local beauty school / college in our city to get her hair straightened. And so what I love about my friend is that because we have similar-ish hair textures, meaning that we are both natural, we're both black women, and we're both in the 3 category. I like that I can use her as a test dummy. She went and she had an amazing experience. Like, ironically, and this is not like to be racist, but we do know that some white people, or a lot of white people, don't understand our hair, so that's what I'm going to say ironically. It was a white girl who straightened her hair, and her hair was gorgeous, y'all. Like the way that you picture your hair turning out in your mind is exactly how her hair turned out. Anyway, she washes it out. She said she didn't get any heat damage. So the day that she told me she didn't get any heat damage, I went straight to the beauty college. So I go in, everybody is super nice. It's actually 2 black girls at the front desk or whatever. I talk to both of them about exactly what I want. I tell them that I never straighten my hair. I probably only straighten my hair every 1.5 to 2 years. My biggest concern is heat damage. And so the lady's like, oh, no problem. You absolutely, no matter what we do, you will not get heat damage. Before she gets ready to like put my hair in the bowl, I hear the instructor who I was just talking to stop her and say, hey, before you put her under the bowl, you need to detangle her hair. So I get that in my head, that's what I'm saying. I get that. And then she was like, get a paddle brush. And I was like, cool. Because y'all remember my story about the braiding salon that y'all people are still commenting on. Oh my goodness. I was like, cool. But she was like, detangle it dry. She said because dry hair is much more easier to detangle than wet hair. It's gonna be the part where a lot of y'all gonna comment and be like, oh, you should have got up then, blah, 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 blah. Okay, like this is a story time. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't know who hair they been dealing with. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can comment below. But my hair ain't never been easier to detangle dry. First of all, it just sounds like a bad idea. Like, by sound, I mean literally, it sounds like a bad idea. If you've ever tried to run any kind of utensil through your head while your hair is dry, like kinky, curly, it's wavy hair, you can literally hear like the brush or whatever combing through and potentially breaking your hair.
I don't like to hear my hair make noise. I just feel like hair should not make noise.
Y'all know where I'm finna go with this, cause y'all know my frustration. She has all my hair, like she takes it out of the puff and she has all my hair just out. And let me back up real quick. When I first sit down in the chair, my hair is in a puff and I have it latched with a shoestring, because y'all know that's how I do my puffs. I pull the shoestring out and literally 3 people in the salon go, "Oh my God." One girl was like,
"That's all your hair? I thought you had a weave ponytail and you wanted us to straighten your real hair."
And I was like, "I do want you to straighten my real hair, but this is it." So they didn't even think that all this was my hair leading up to it getting ready to be washed. So I really feel like when they were assessing whether or not they would be able to do my hair, they were assessing that I didn't have much because they thought that the puff was fake. So anyway, she begins to detangle my hair with the paddle brush, starting from the roots. I have never considered myself to be a tender-headed person, like ever. I've always just not been really tender-headed, but it was beginning to hurt. And so the lady walks over and she's like, "Here, let me show you how to disentangle her hair." She's like, "You start at the ends and you go up." I was like, "Okay, thank God." Okay, she was like,
"Because natural girls tend to be a lot more tender-headed than relaxed girls."
And I'm like, really? Is that true? Like, y'all just tell me, because it offended me. Like, it offended me like natural girls are wimps or something, when natural girls, baby, we put in our work. Like, we are always in our head. So I feel like natural women would probably be the least likely to be tender-headed. Anyway, the girl starts detangling and she'll do it one time and then she'll go back to the top, like to comb it through. And I'm like, "No ma'am, you can never, ever, 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 ever do that. Like, just continue to comb." And at this point I am getting like extremely tender-headed, because she's like trying to literally brush my hair and it's hurting me. So I am getting tender-headed and I'm getting a little frustrated. So as she's washing my hair, again, the instructor comes by and the instructor's like,
"Oh no, don't use them products on her hair. She need like natural girl products."
and I'm like, again, what's with the natural girl jabs? Like, I can use whatever I want in my hair. It's whether or not I choose to use the ingredients. But as far as like natural girl products, baby, I use products geared towards white people, black people, relaxed girls. If I feel like it's healthy for my hair, like, I'm gonna put it in my hair. What is a natural girl product? Because I tend to be petty, so I'm just thinking in my mind, I'm just being petty in my mind. So she uses the products by like Design Essentials, which I've never used in my hair, I think, since I've been natural, but it didn't really matter. I wasn't really caring what they put in my hair as long as they didn't slip a relaxer in there, okay? Because we've heard those stories. Blow drying my hair and she's just kind of letting my hair fly everywhere. It's a lot of hair and it's like you're not holding it taut, you're not starting from the end, so you're blow drying it and it's just like shrinking back up and like compacting. It's just becoming a mess. Like, that's all I can say about it. It's just becoming a mess and she's hurting me, because she's just, as she's blow drying, she's like, when she gets to the end where she, you know, is pulling, she's like pulling it through. And so finally I had to tell her, "Hey, can you not like pull it all the way through? If it catches, can you like brush it out from the ends?" And so she says yes, and she does start doing that for the most part. But when she blew my hair out, it just absolutely was not anywhere near like blown out. It was just blow dry. She starts to like section my hair off to flat iron it, and again, like, the lady is walking by, the instructor lady, and she walks by and she's like,
"Oh yeah, you got that real natural hair."
"Excuse me?" I was like, "Huh?" Like, that's exactly what I said. I was like, "Huh?" She was like, "You got that real natural hair. Oh, you got your work cut out for you, girl." And I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, what's real natural hair? Like, what's a fake natural hair? Like, I'm not understanding. Yeah. So the girl starts to flat iron my hair, like she's getting the, she has a rat tail comb, dun dun dun, and she's again starts from the top and tries to go to the bottom. I understand it's blow dried now, but you still can't do that. So I told her, I said, hey, never ever, like at this point I'm just having to be like, put my foot down. I was like, hey, never ever run that rat tail comb from the roots to the end of my hair. I said, it started from the ends. At this point, I didn't even care. I was like, I need to just be real with you because I want us to leave this place being friends. And if you break my hair off, then we're not gonna be friends. She does it and she's running the flat iron through my hair. One pass, and of course I'm counting the passes. One pass, two pass. And so she kind of looks at it and she runs the rat tail comb through it, and I can't even see my hair, but I know that it's not straight because when she runs the rat tail through it, it catches.
Oh, she just did 2 passes, y'all, and it's catching. She's finna do another pass right here.
So she doesn't. So she takes another section, she does the same thing. She never does more than 2 passes on the section. But what's pissing me off about it is every time I can tell she's not getting my hair straight and my ends are looking like crap. And not because they need to be trimmed, just because they're still nappy. And after she does the 2 passes and like there's that section of hair that's flat iron, she runs over that entire section like 3 times. So really you're doing like 5 passes on my hair, and I'm just like, this is not gonna work. So she walks away for a minute and I was like, now's my chance. I look back at my hair and it just, y'all, it just doesn't look like it's been flat ironed. It looks bad. And I just feel like you've done 5 passes each on my hair, and if it looks this bad, it's not worth risking the heat damage. She comes back and I was like,
Hey, how about we just not do this?
and she's like a young girl, y'all. Bless her heart. Like, nothing bad against her because she's in school to learn. So, and I was like, I just don't want to get the rest of my hair straightened. I was like, can we just blow it out and you just trim it? She literally like looked a little sad. But I was just like, she's like, you don't like it? And at that point I was like, it's now or never. I was like, no, I don't want it straightened anymore. I don't like my hair. I don't like the way my hair looks straight, which is a lie. Well, it's partially true, but it was just basically because I didn't like it. So the lady teaches her how to blow dry my hair properly and like get it somewhat straight. Again, like when this lady, when she's blow drying my hair, like she's as nice as she wants to be, but she's like, oh yeah, see this girl, she got that real natural hair. There's that term again. Like, what is a real natural? I'm not understanding. I'm like, are they basically trying to say that I have nappy hair? Like, that's fine, but I'm black. My hair is gonna be kinky. So it's like, but it's just the way they were saying it. Like they had never seen a person with hair like mine or something. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just getting irritated. Long story short, they blow my hair out and it just looks like a basic like blowout. Like, it looks good though, just to be honest, like for what it was. For a blowout, it looked good. For a flat iron, it looked a hot mess, but for what it was, it looked good. So the first instructor comes back around and after my hair is blown straight and she's like, okay, so she's gonna get it trimmed. So she takes my hair and she does the ends, you know, like this. And like she looks at them and, you know, looks at the part that she could see through and she was like,
Now see, this girl got all this dead hair, but we're just gonna trim it.
and she's talking to the student as if I'm not there.
This girl got all this dead hair, but we're not gonna trim it all because that's not what they want when they say they want a trim. They say they want a trim, but they really don't want a trim. They don't want you to cut off all that hair that's not doing them any good anyway.
I'm right here, like, and I'm just like, no, you can cut off like the dead hair. I was like, but just keep in mind, I said my hair has been bleached before, so the ends is because they're bleached. Also keep in mind my hair is blown out, it's not bone straight, so it's very hard to tell when the hair shaft isn't smooth what's not supposed to be there. So long story short, they end up cutting about 3 inches off of my hair, and this is what it is now. I don't know, y'all, it just was the most strange experience ever. Your old girl over there done told me not only am I a real natural with nappy ass hair, but I'm holding on to dreams, basically. One of those people who just care about length over health, and it's absolutely not the case. I hate to say this because y'all are gonna attack me in my comments, like, let me not say it, like.
No, I'm gonna say it, like she seemed like she was jealous. Like she seemed like she was jealous. Like, why you attacking me? And even if I did have dead ends, can I gradually go into it? Like, can we ease into it? Like, why you got to throw me in? I don't even trust what you're doing at this point because you can't even do what I asked you to do. So why you want me to just trust you to throw me in the deep end and just cut all this hair off? Even if I didn't want to cut it off, like, why are you sitting here talking about me as if I'm not here? But anyway.
Basically, this is my hair. I actually have not been wearing it like this. Before y'all ask me how have I maintained my blown out hair, and I'm losing my voice now because I'm sick, y'all. I have not been, I have literally been putting coconut oil on it and throwing it in a wig cap, and I've been wearing a wig. So anyway, that's my story time. If you guys have had a similar experience going to get your hair straightened, of course, leave it in the comment section below. I love to read you guys' stories, and I don't know, just tell me what a real natural is, because I thought everybody who was natural was a real natural. Like, what was you trying to say? Like, but I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next video. It's a good one.